Hello everyone, I am Sebastian Peñaranda and I'm going to present you this work called Tale of Etrya Resolving Inconsistencies, developed within the Multimedia and Computer Vision Group at Universidad del Valle, under the guidance of Juan Sosa, Daisy Chavez, and Maria Trujillo. This project reconstructs an immersive mobile platform for English vocabulary acquisition. So let's begin. First, our research group developed Strongshot, a mobile game to support English teaching vocabulary. However, its flat visual design lacked appeal, which ultimately discouraged high school students from continuing to play. To fix this, we created a new version of the game called Tale of Etrya that introduced an immersive 3D perspective, a local narrative environment, and contextualized minigames. Unfortunately, a lack of proper version control severely fragmented the project into multiple broken and incompatible builds. This work resolved this issue by consolidating that entire code base into a seamless sequential workflow. This diagram contrasts that fragmented, not functional module from the past, with the unified game loop now driven by a persistent safe system. The educational core relies on incidental vocabulary acquisition. Instead of relying on rote memorization, players naturally infer meaning from context and interiorization while completing goal-oriented tasks, like crafting real recipes in the pizzeria minigame. The learning experience is structured around thematic city locations mapped to specific work domains. Players learn anatomical terms at the hospital, animals classification at the bucket shop, and everyday clothes during their exploration of the neighborhood, for example. The game progression is split into two distinct stages. After exploring the neighborhood and completing its minigames, players pass through a portal to enter an interactive assessment phase designed to verify spelling and long-term vocabulary retention. We manage this technical turnaround of Tale of Etrya using the Game Scrum Agile framework. This methodology allowed us to fix over 700 console errors and centralize all global systems within a highly stable and unified bootstrap Isian architecture. To validate the player experience, we use a mixed method approach. We run qualitative usability tests using the Think Aloud protocol, followed by a formal evaluation with 14 university students utilizing standardized GEQ and PENS user experience questionnaires. The statistical results showed exceptional scores in perceived competence and interactive flow, with a peak score of 3.6 for deep concentration. Intuitive control scored the highest across the evaluation, validating our complete user interface overhaul. Promisingly, metrics for boredom and frustration remained extremely low. However, the data highlighted room for growth. Narrative interest was restricted by the game linear structure, and the perceived challenge was lower due to our older university audience. Ultimately, we made Tale of Etrya as a stable, technical, debt-free educational video game platform. Future research in immersive learning will introduce branching narrative, avatar customization, and direct empirical testing with the original target audience of high school students.